Hello and welcome again. So this is a Renault Zoe at 92.4 thousand kilometers, so almost 93,000 kilometers, and it seems that it has charging issues, but also it feels like the battery is enough for like 90 something kilometers. So I'm really curious to try an Aviloo Premium test and to figure out how much is the usable capacity and how much is actually the degradation of the battery. So here is the start of this test. I'm now at the charging station. Probably in a few minutes, like 20-30 minutes, I'll be ready to start the test. And right now starting with the input of the data in the website of Aviloo in their web portal. So I have entered the details for the car. Now I will apply the configuration to the diagnostic head, which is now connected, and it just turned green, so it is now available. And what we are doing here is I'm sending my configuration to the Aviloo Premium diagnostic head, and with that, probably in a few minutes, we're going to have everything set up. Then I'll send myself a link, probably an SMS link, and from my phone I'm going to start the test. With this particular car, probably in a day or day and a half, 2 days, I will manage to bring it to 10%, which is risky. 10% is going to be less than 10 kilometers, so I have to be careful that in the end of the test I'm going to be around the charging station. But anyways, here I have plenty of charging stations around me, so that's not going to be a big issue. Hopefully it's now like 8 in the morning. Hopefully by the end of the day or tomorrow we're gonna have the results and I'm gonna share them with you. So now we're at 98% charge. I'm waiting for the 99% of charge and we are starting the test. Here it is. So now I'll open the application. You'll see a screen recording, and here we are starting the test. And in like a few hours, hopefully we'll have a report and I will update you on the status of the battery. First of all, we start the car, then we check the status of the Aviloo head. It is now green, which means that it's connected and everything is okay. It's already connected to the internet. So now we are starting a screen recording here, and what you will see here in the browser is that we are now ready to start the test. So we have the VIN, battery is charged at 99%, though it says it's at 97%. So now we have to continue the charging. So it says 98% of charge. We'll wait for a bit more. So you can see what's written here. It is now 96.9%. We have to charge to 98%. So we are waiting for some more charge to get into the battery. It indicates like 99%. But probably we'll have to wait a bit more because of I guess the battery hasn't been calibrated for a while, or it's calibrated in a wrong way. So we'll be checking here until the charge gets like 98% and we're starting the test. What we're seeing here is that the test has just started while the car was charging, which is probably wrong, but anyways, this is how Aviloo decided to start the test. So now we are starting the drive, and the interesting part is that we have to drive it to less than 5%, which is quite risky with this car, but okay. I guess that the last few kilometers are gonna be around the charging station. So soon, here we now have the charge, which is actually like 98.1%, and the car thinks it's like 99 point something percent. And here we're gonna see a live map of where we're going, where we've been, like recording of the whole test, and also that data, current data, what happens right now. So now we are starting the car and we're starting the drive also. I will update you during this trip how it goes, but hopefully later today, like end of the day, we're going to have results. Testing's going pretty well. We have already passed the 50% mark. In fact, it looks like I have been traveling all over the city, everywhere. So yeah, we are at 46.3% and quite 45 kilometers to go. 45 kilometers passed and possibly like 40 more kilometers to go. I probably won't have the time to charge today, so it will be tomorrow. Test is done. We're good. For the last 2-3 kilometers the car is not showing any projected range. In the echo we've done 95.7 kilometers. So like 95 kilometers is the whole range of the car. With my style of driving, you can see it's like 18.6. And then there is absolutely no range left. So we're starting the charge. And the report is gonna come a bit later today, and I'll show you the results. Good news, it's charging. So now I have like an hour or more than an hour of time to work here. So what you can see from the results now is that Aviloo thinks that the degradation of the battery, taking into account the whole discharge of the battery, almost whole the discharge of the battery, and considering multitude of factors like battery of each of the cells, discharge and charge of each of the cells, voltage throughout the whole run, so a lot of factors, and then it cloud compares it to thousands of other tests of different Renaults, so it can figure out if there is any parameter that is not into the specified range. So the degradation is much more than just what the BMS considers. You can see here, I have a screenshot from Kanze, which I used prior to starting the test. Kanze thinks that the BMS calculated degradation is like 30%. So the state of health is like 70%. And the actual state of health, which Aviloo calculated with this extensive process, is much more than that. It's 82%, which is much better and in fact closer to the reality. You can see that the projected range is 133, which is WLTP projected range, but actually we have another Zoe, and I'm used to a range of like 120 kilometers, and here it's close to 100, so actually the degradation feels like 20%, and here it's calculated at 18%. So if you're asking me, I would recommend using the Aviloo, the premium tester, for all your private cars, and the Aviloo flash tester for all your company cars. If you Want to try the premium test? Here is an affiliate link down below in the description, and also you can see it here on the screen. I would definitely recommend you checking that in order to know what is the health of your battery. This is really useful with batteries that are a few years old. In the case of this Zoe, it is 2016, so it's been a while. And here you can see the details of the report. So actually the battery is now 19 kilowatt hours, and it's been 23.3 kilowatt hours years ago when it was brand new, probably. So stay tuned, check out this channel, subscribe for it, because a lot more battery tests are coming, and also probably at some point in a few weeks from now we are starting a battery podcast. So more details about batteries are coming soon. Stay tuned.